Hey everybody, Jesse here. We're gonna give this another go. Sorry about the issue we just had. Um, seems like maybe it
Okay,
was
Jesse, there's a faster class car
probably
approaching.
PC related from what I can gather. So we're gonna have to do some work to figure out what happened. But sorry about that. So we're back to P10 in class. After the freeze, the damage. So we are still at it. Brian's in the car right now.
Right side.
Oh.
Clear right. You're clear.
All right, I should probably get back on the mics.
The brightest time to make that move.
No, that was a bad move on his part.
The funny thing is, though, I knew he was going to do it. That's why I gave the extra room.
Yeah, you gave plenty of room, and he still got into you. All right, next car is 21 seconds back, so you've got a nice gap. Okay, so I'm gonna get the vertical stream all set up. So yeah, we're still in it, guys. We're gonna still battle. I think we lost any shot at a podium because of my computer issue, but we'll see what we can do here. We'll see if we can recover.
I need to run faster.
Well, as long as you're not getting a meatball like me, I think we're good. Yeah, it's still weird. I have no idea why my computer started freezing. Oh, Chris, you switched. What were you using before? Before Streamlabs? Oh, yeah, your power. I forgot about your power going out. It was weird, Chase. Like everything. I mean, I started getting the freezing on iRacing, and then it started affecting other stuff. So I know it wasn't anything that was internet related. Oh, you're running OBS before? In Streamlabs, you tried. Oh, no, never mind. You both were streaming, right? So were you guys able to stream separately and pick it up on one stream? Is that what you guys did, Chris?
I think you can do that if you have a plug-in. You need a plug-in that maps to the other person's IP or something like that.
That's fancy.
I think I've heard something about that. I haven't actually looked into it. Haven't had a need.
Travis had talked about something like that before, like if maybe he's like when he's away, like when we're doing like endurance events and stuff. And maybe you're away from the PC, you could have like a camera up showing like the other person's view. Like if they had a camera like in their on their rig or something.
Yeah.
Which that would be cool.
Well, like I know the iRacing Short Course League, which is the Pro 4 trucks that I used to run. They have a broadcast, and everybody that runs in the national series is required to have a webcam. So
Okay.
that way then the broadcast is actually able to tap in and bring up individual people as they on their broadcast.
Well, yeah, that would make sense that there would be two different keys because you guys are in two different locations. But that's cool that you're able to tie them together. Right, he's second and a half back.
It doesn't mess me up because I'm 3 seconds in the green right now.
He's on your right.
Car right. He's still there. Clear right.
Messed me up too much.
Ah, it's interesting, Chris, that you guys got about the same views and watch time. All right, so 17 seconds back to Simon.
4.
Ruthless, what's going on? How's your Saturday been? How's your Saturday evening? We were running P3 and my PC acted up and froze and ended up getting a meatball after it came back on, and then it completely froze again. So I had to have Brian get in the car. So we went from P3 to P10 in class. And it's still going nuts, huh, Chris? That's cool. Yeah, I think my best short is around 80,000 views.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 98 Fahrenheit.
I've got a number that are around 20 and 30,000. I think one that's at like 60. All right, 9 seconds back, Brian. Once Simon gets by you, I'm gonna go grab some food real quick to snack on.
Okay.
Hey, Impact. It was looking good. We were 5 seconds back from P1 and P3, and my PC froze and ended up getting a meatball, and we had to tow. So Brian had to hop in the car. He wasn't expecting to get in as early as he did. So it kind of threw off our strategy. We ended up probably losing 2 or 3 minutes, and we're now back in P10 in class and trying to see where maybe this cycles out. I'm hoping maybe to recover back into the top 5 if we can, if things go our way maybe. Crew chief keeps telling Brian that we're looking at a P1, which his crew chief, I think his crew chief has been smoking crack.
Definitely.
All right, Simon is slow, Brian.
Well, I don't know what's going on with the dash, but dash is showing that I'm 4.5 seconds up on something.
Yeah, it's showing 5 seconds back. Oh, 4.5 on your lap time?
Yeah.
It's probably off on your best lap time. Yeah, usually we get pretty good about avoiding the drama impact. That's one of the things we usually don't deal with, but yeah, stuff happens sometimes. I mean, luckily we didn't take anybody else out, which is good. I mean, it could have been way worse than it was. But I had to like reset the computer, shut the stream down to be able to get back up, and now everything is super stable. So I'm hoping when I get back in the car there won't be any other issues. I hope it was just some weird little glitch. Should be
Okay, Jesse. There's a faster
probably
class
get you in
car
the
approaching.
stadium section, Brian.
M4?
P10.
Well, if we end up in P1, Chris, it's going to be a freaking miracle. And we get Jack's 401k. Yeah, you're in a 53 that time. I think your last lap was a 57.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, he's giving it to you.
I was totally trying to give it to him.
Yeah, it's one of those spots where it's probably better for the
Right
GT3
side.
to let you stay. Because he's
Still
probably
there.
going to lose
Clear to
time
the
getting
right.
by you as well. All right, next car's 30 seconds back, Brian. So you're good. So run your line. No, 401k in the States, Chris, it's a retirement account. It's an employer-funded retirement account. Typically, employees can fund it as well. But we're thinking Jack is full of it and doesn't have a 401k. But you never know.
Keep it off track.
Oh, it is taxed. Yeah, if you take it out early, it's taxed. Actually, I think out of a 401k, it's taxed anyway. I think the only one that's not taxable would be a Roth IRA.
Yeah, I believe that's the case, but if you take it out early, it's taxed really hardcore.
I think it's like an additional 10% above the base tax rate.
Because you get basically an early withdrawal penalty.
Yeah. All right, Brian. I'm going to go grab something to snack on real quick. I'll be right back.
10-4.
pinch.
Fraser, car number 23, is now leading.
Good driving, me, so it's just a bit excessive, that's all. Pinch is fine, there's just 3 pinches.
Past a car behind.
Car right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
All right, Brian. Sorry. I'm back. Yeah, Alex Valesco. Yeah. Alex Valesco is also a Speedy Boy. At least he was Speedy Boy.
Just past me. Looks like I got 2.1 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, Jesse, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Yeah, vertical does a lot. Vertical's awesome. So stints are 1 hour. We were gonna split them. We're off sequence now. I think I was only, was I 5 laps in, Brian, when I crashed?
You were approaching the 50-minute mark.
I don't know.
Okay. So yeah,
You were decently far into the stint.
yeah, I was decently far in when the PC froze. So what I'll be doing is probably finishing it out. Brian will do one more stint,
Yep.
And then I'll do the last stint in partial. So 3.5 seconds
Fastest
back,
class car
back
approaching.
to the next car.
I think if I do 2, I think we'll just have the partial left. But I'll have a little over 2 hours, right? So when I get out, we should have less than an hour left.
Yeah, less than an hour. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it'll be less than an hour to the end. Yeah, Pete, I mix it up between shorts, the vertical stream, and then the horizontal. I need to get into doing videos, though. Videos is the one area that I'm slacking in big time.
I gave you a quick and dirty tutorial on how to edit videos.
Yeah, but I couldn't see anything. It was very dirty and pixelated. You got to race with Willpower? That's awesome. Yeah, Willpower, he'll like some of my posts.
That Alex Velasco just disconnected.
Oh no. Yeah, he responded back. I sent him the message, he responded back and said, good to see us. Wonder if he pitted, maybe?
I don't know. I saw a disconnect message.
Well, it says manually, so I wonder if his teammate took over.
Possibly.
Oh, I'll have to check it out, Pete. Yeah, but it seems like there's a certain segment that views the long form, so I feel like I'm missing out on long form viewers. A lot of my initial viewers came from shorts, and then the vertical live streams started kicking ass, but the horizontal live streams have been picking up the last, I don't know, few months. The horizontal live streams have been picking up. So now most of my subscribers come from the live streams where they were coming from shorts before. But I would like to, like I said, tap into that kind of long form content, because Brian's been having some success lately with some of his videos. And the thought is, like, I just record short races like when I do official races, and then just do like kind of a quick edit and upload them.
Well, yeah, the thing is that, you know, the recordings of the live streams don't typically do that well, because a lot of people won't sit and watch a 2 or 3 hour live stream after it's already happened, because they have no interaction with the person that was live. So a lot of times, like the last couple of weeks, you know, where I've been doing officials and been like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to stream, because I'm only going to be racing for an hour, do 2 races, and then I'm done. So I will record them and then put a quick edit on it and release one, you know, it's maybe 20-25 minutes, and then the next day release the other one that's another 20-25 minutes, and then you have, you know, shorter content that people that don't have a lot of time can quickly watch, and you know, they're still getting, you know, the same races. It's just not all together.
Yeah, my thought was, like, if I just do like the 15-minute like official GT4 races, things like that, and then kind of trim them down a little bit, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Yeah, Pete.
What I've been seeing is, my live streams, after I have finished the live stream, does not get a ton of views / watch time. Whereas if I were to chop those races up and release them as individual videos, I think I would get more views and watch time.
So I have
just because of the 2-3 hour length versus 20 minutes.
Yeah, I have noticed people are going back and watching my live streams though. After, like, if they miss a live stream, they'll. I think there's more and more people that are going back and watching what they've missed to catch up on them.
Sure.
Which I've noticed that more and more as kind of the subscriber base has kind of increased. That has happened more where, yeah, I wouldn't get a lot of views after the live stream, but now I would say probably 30% of my views now are maybe after the live stream has ended, maybe more.
Should have one more lap, right?
I believe so, yeah. Yeah, you've got one lap.
I missed that apex.
You're supposed to say what apex?
I know. What apex?
All right, 5 seconds back. It's Ferrari coming up on you. Same lap. Yeah, Impact. And I think there's kind of a level of creativity that's required too, which I can't really say that I have. It's so much easier for me just to hop in and go race and try to interact with Chad and have fun.
There's a faster car behind. He's racing us for position.
But having
I don't think we'll
the
get a blue flag.
creativity and then also the time to go back and edit stuff. Oh, he pitted, Brian. You're good. Yeah, pit next time by. I think you've got a nice gap until the next car. But yeah, I mean, I would like to kind of tap into that long form viewer that probably isn't finding my channel. And I've had some decent conversion, I think, with the shorts viewers. At least with the people on the live shorts. The vertical shorts, I should say. Or the vertical lives, I should say. Getting them converted over to the horizontal live streams. Yeah, because I'm on vertical now. Yeah, we've got 15 people over on vertical. 15 on vertical, only 5 on horizontal. I think we had 15 earlier, but when I had to reset the stream, I think a few people probably ducked out. Toby, what's up, brother? Did you guys find anything good? You guys get any good bargains out there? Well, the interesting thing is, like, I've got the viewer count. The viewer count on the live stream usually shows the vertical live stream. Right now it's showing the horizontal.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many I have. Nobody's chatted in the last few minutes. I think everybody's lurking, which is fine.
They're letting you focus.
I'm a little busy at the moment.
All right, so 5 seconds back will be the next GT3.
M4. And I'm seeing, well, iRacing says it's P7 in class.
Yeah.
17 ahead.
Yeah, in fact, if you're over on Twitch, it'll be a little more caught up. You won't have as much of a delay. Toby, we qualified P3, and I was running P3, I think, on lap 5 or 6 when my PC
Blue
froze.
flag.
When it recovered, I was in the grass and ended up getting a meatball, so we had to tow. And
Alright, Jesse, there's a faster car approaching.
just pick your side and stay on it. Alright, should be good. My PC froze, ended up hitting the wall, got a meatball, we had to tow. Brian wasn't ready, so we had to load into VR. So we went from right behind P2 in P3, and I think 5 seconds back from P1 to being like P10, and I think off sequence, and 3 or 4 minutes behind.
Funny thing is my getting into VR really only cost us what, 5-10 seconds?
It might have been a little bit more, but it wasn't. It was, yeah, on my end. It seemed like maybe 20 seconds, maybe.
Yeah, I guess it would have been longer because I got loaded in right as you said the pit stop was done. I got loaded in right as you said the pit stop was done, but it didn't let me get in the car.
The car behind's a faster class.
All right. Daniel's gonna look to overtake you down here.
On your left.
Yeah, I missed
Clear
my
left.
braking point.
Ah, worked out. Impact, thanks for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Thank you. Ah, yeah, Toby, it's endurance racing sometimes. I think it went from a guaranteed podium to maybe hoping we can get back into a top 5.
Good stuff all set up.
So leaders pitting. So they'll be able to, they'll have one more stop. No, they'll have 2 more stops. Okay.
Is that Dennis?
Schuerman, car number 24, is now in the lead.
Fraser. So they may have.
Is that the Nordschleife by nature?
I'm not sure. It's not showing them. Weird.
Oh, I just heard that Dennis is now leading.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's
There's a
yeah.
faster
There
car
was
approaching.
no. That's weird.
Oh,
Blue flag.
did you see the car just pop out of?
No, I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, the car just jumped right out of the carousel.
So yeah, the car that was leading was a BMW.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I missed the car popping out of the carousel. Impact asked what VR headset you use, Brian.
I am using the Oculus 3.
Do you run VR Impact?
Oh, welcome back, James.
All right, Ian behind you. Kind of keeps blinking in and out.
And 4.
Yeah, he's pinging pretty bad.
Hopefully he waits until the straightaway.
Yeah, Brian only. Oh, he's pinging really bad. Oh, wow. His car is moving. Yeah, just pick a line. His car is. It's all. I mean, it's. Yeah, whatever's going on with his connection, it is terrible. Yeah, I don't even. Yeah.
On your right.
He's like dancing
Clear
around. Like the. It's wild. Kind of like what you see in ACC when the cars kind of rubber band and move around. That's what it was doing.
Is he driving a low rider?
Is he bouncing around on your end?
Nope.
Interesting.
He hasn't blinked once.
Well, he's not blinking. He's just like the car is just like shuffling around.
Nope. It's normal.
Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. Engage limiter, we haven't got that data.
Yeah, it's a little ways down.
Box in 5,
I see.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And then Impact, Chase also races VR as well. So Brian solely VR. So is Chase. Well, every once in a while you'll run your monitor, but it's pretty rare, huh?
Yeah. Hey, Mitchell. Your 500 was a waste of time. So was mine.
So is it called Crime Simulator, Toby? Or do you solve crimes or do you commit crimes?
At least you're not a drug dealer. I mean, I know I'm not in the running for podium, but I want to go.
Waiting on that fuel. You've got a GT3 coming up.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the line.
All right, you're good. You've got a pretty big gap behind you, so
M4?
you are good. Oh, so you actually commit crimes. Okay. So we got Cody playing Schedule 1, and we've got Toby and Bailey out ripping off houses. So do you, it's like home invasions or something, or do you sneak in and break into people's houses? How does it work?
Mitchell got killed by an idiot while he was leaving pit road.
Leaving pit road? Oh, that sucks.
I'm guessing what you mean, Mitchell, is that they decided that they wanted to go down to the apron to break the draft of the cars behind them, and they just plowed into you. That's what I'm thinking when you say that you were leaving pit road and got killed by someone.
All right, Brian, the gap behind you is over a minute. So you probably have at least a whole lap of no traffic.
As long as I don't do stuff like that.
Okay, so you kind of graduate up the crime ranks. You guys should stream that, Toby. Is it something you picked up on Steam?
I know what Jerry's waiting on. I'm waiting on it too.
What's that?
Next week a game comes out called Roadcraft.
Road what?
Roadcraft.
Oh, I think Travis had mentioned something about that.
Yeah, Travis is also one that's waiting on it.
So you actually don't you like build roads or something?
Yep. I mean, it sounds, well, just that explanation, it sounds boring.
No, yeah, it's way more than that.
It's kind of like a SnowRunner type of game, which I know you saw me play SnowRunner a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. In fact, I think it might actually even be from the game developers that made SnowRunner.
And didn't you end up like piling all of your vehicles up in a ravine or something? You couldn't get any of them out?
Well, truth be told, after about a half hour of trying, I gave up and I was just doing stuff to try to see how many I could get to go down into.
So Toby, you already bought it? Are you able to play it already? Toby said he already bought Roadcraft.
Yeah, I've already bought it too. I just can't. I
just can't play it yet.
I can't download it until Tuesday, I think it is.
Oh, okay.
Got you, Mitchell. I'll read that further and out loud in just a moment. It was not what I was thinking. In the nutshell, the car hit the wall, came down in the gray, and went to the inside wall and then rear-ended Mitchell.
Hey, Steve. It hasn't gone great. We qualified P3. I was running P3 about 5 or 6 laps in. I was right behind P2 and I think 5 seconds behind P1, and my PC froze. So once the screen unfroze, I was hitting a wall and we got meatballed. So I had to tow. My computer still had issues, so we had to have Brian hop in the car earlier than expected. So I had to do a complete reset of the PC, unfortunately. So we went from podium hunting to P10.
Rival.
Yeah, we're just trying to see if we can make up any spots by the end of the race. So it went from being probably a definite podium to we'll see where we end up. Oh no, Boomer Rob is over on the vertical stream. We're gonna confuse that poor guy over there. Steve, have you tried the race this weekend? Did you have time for it? I'm assuming since you're in here chatting, you didn't run this session. Rob's got dementia. It's okay. I think Bobby is young and spry. Bobby still has good memory for you. So with the Roadcraft, can you guys? It's a multiplayer game as well.
Yes.
No, Rob, I'm actually eating some yogurt, and it's just making my throat a little congested. But I'm not sick. No, I'm fine.
When I get on the straightaway, I will read Mitchell's message out loud of exactly what happened. And I'm going to get in the middle of the track so I don't go off.
Oh, how's Damien's event going?
So Mitchell said, nope, he was running in the gray, hit wall, and went to the inside wall and back into my rear end on the exit line.
So in my races, I did see a lot of people lose it off of turn 2. And then spin down onto the inside and into the wall, then come back across track. A 100 laps. That's pretty impressive. It was a fun race. How many people participated? I had seen it. He had it scheduled on for his live stream. There hasn't really been much attrition in the GT4 class, Brian. No, I think there's one car.
Yeah, I guess it would be one because I think it was 11.
Yeah. So I'm not sure we're making up many positions from here.
Not unless someone has a major issue.
Yeah. We'll see how it plays out.
My main thing was just trying to get safety rating. And any I rating that I can.
Oh, well, we're losing I rating.
Yeah, we are. But the safety rating was my main thing. I've been slowly chipping away at getting it back up there into the 4s. I think I'm at a 3.5.
Well, this race always helps.
Which is why that I was planning on doing it.
So where did you end up finishing, Steve? 20 is a pretty good car count for a fun race like that. So next car is 15 seconds back.
Looks like it's the overall leader. Despite all of our bad luck, I actually see that there are cars that are laps down to us.
Oh, 11th is good. Only a 1 stopper? That's crazy. Yeah, I think next weekend, if time allows, we're doing a GR86 race at Bathurst.
Should be interesting.
Yeah. Storage Room Racers hosting it.
But I definitely want to do the IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge here next weekend. I think that'll be fun.
Wow, 73 laps on 1 set of tires. That fuel tank sounds massive, but I think it's probably more because it's a shorter course. All right, got a couple GT3s coming up on you. P1
You've
is
been caught by the
2
faster class
seconds back.
cars. Blue flag.
Yeah, the GR86s are a lot of fun. It allows for some close racing. All right, next one is 5.5 seconds back. Yeah, I'd say keep the road craft probably separate from the sim racing stuff.
Okay, Jesse, there's a faster car approaching.
What's that?
Oh, Chris is talking about streaming road craft.
Blue flag.
What place is this GT3 that's behind me?
P19, so at least 1 lap down.
So he's not racing P1.
No, but he's still probably gonna want by. Yeah. Oh. Next car is.
He didn't close as fast as I expected him to.
Next car is 14 seconds back. And then after that, it's P1 in Porsche Cup. Possibly. Brian does some stuff that's kind of not racing. I mean, he'll do like Way of the Hunter and like he was talking about doing Snow Runner, things like that. But I mean, what I've always kind of heard is like if you do stuff that's like different genres, and sometimes it can kind of screw up the algorithm. But I don't know, in Brian's case, I'm not sure it really has a huge impact.
Well, and it's kind of hard to really explain it when I'm trying to concentrate, but it will affect your how the algorithm pushes you out for a while. But if you just keep at it and keep pushing the videos out or the streams out, then YouTube will start giving the old push. Because I mean, this is an example. When I
right, Rob.
When I first started on iRacing, I was pretty much exclusively Way of the Hunter. And iRacing just wasn't getting any views at all. It was basically, if it wasn't Way of the Hunter, I wasn't getting anything. But I enjoyed iRacing. So I kept at it, and then you know, eventually I kind of got the algorithm to accept that I was going to do iRacing and Way of the Hunter.
You just kind of forced it on YouTube, huh?
That's pretty much the only way that you can do it.
I gotta ban this person real quick. Oh, it didn't look like it came up, so good.
There's a faster car behind. He's on our lap. We're not going to get a blue flag.
Oh, stupid.
Yeah, that's a new one, right?
Go, Philip.
Car right. Clear to the right.
Does that not work? Alright, Rob, I'm trying to figure out how to get that off of there. Give me a sec, guys. I gotta go ban somebody on the vertical stream real quick.
Dun, dun, dun.
They're talking about something about Diddy and something about Coochie, I don't know. Oh, it worked. Okay, it worked.
Something that us old timers don't understand.
Okay, Jesse. Faster car approaching. It's their class leader. The driver behind's had a few incidents lately. Bear it in mind.
Rob is Jada Pinkett. Or is it because you said that Brian needs to ditch me? Yeah, Rob, I should ban you for that comment. Yeah, so Rob says that I'm dragging you down and you should ditch me.
I mean, I am the Division 9 champion from last year.
That is true. Yeah, you are the Division 9 champion.
Only because I ran more races than anybody else in the division.
Hey, you still got a championship. A championship is a championship. All right, Rob, we'll think about at least putting you on a timeout for that. Can't be making fun of the talent. True, yeah, tempting fate with the 4-4, which, yeah, I guess with the screen freezing and me disappearing.
It came true.
It came true, yeah. Because on your end, I disappeared for a second, right?
Yep.
Yep. The 404 car did disappear.
I was literally about to tell you that there was a GT3 coming up right behind you. And before I could even start to say it, you said your screen froze and you disappeared.
Mr. Fisher, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. What brings you by? Alright, you've got a 27-second gap to the next car.
And 4. I literally looked over as you were saying that, and then, well, you saw what happened.
Were you checking the gap?
I was checking the gap and drove off. The only thing I don't like about VR is it gets so damn hot.
You racing at all today, Rob?
There's an incident in Flanskouten 1. We think it might be Peter.
I think we're still technically on the lead lap for GT4s.
We are, yeah. We're just way back.
There's an incident in Flanskouten 2. It looks like it's Peter.
I'm really starting to think 6th gear through here is worthless.
Oh no, I do 6th, yeah. If you do 5th, it kind of tops out. Yeah, the car that's ahead of us, they're heading into the 2nd carousel right now.
So still somewhere around 70 to 80 seconds ahead.
Oh, I would say at least. Which is crazy, Rob, for the algorithm to not kind of be picking up your channel because, I mean, you put together some really good videos. I mean, you put the time into editing them and they're creative and entertaining. I would think that stuff like that would get picked up more than some of my silly shorts that I do. I mean, I don't really put a ton of effort into the shorts. I mean, I just have to go back and watch the content and then I just clip it with the remix button. But yeah, Rob, like the video you did the other day from your Long Beach race, for instance, I mean, it was a great race and then the commentating was all really good. I think something like that would get picked up and kind of shared on YouTube.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the ice cream truck is right outside my door.
No, I can't.
Good. Because it was really loud.
I don't know if I've said it before, but Koa is deathly afraid of the ice cream truck. Not the truck, but the music. Yeah, he hears the music and he panics and he hides.
Well, I mean, what normal person or dog wouldn't be terrified of?
Car behind's a faster class. Blue flag.
Alright, probably get you after the carousel. Oh, he's going.
Left
Never
side,
mind.
clear left.
And you're going to have 5 laps at the line.
And 4. And I can get out of VR.
Yeah, Rob, it seems like with the live streams, at least on my end, it seems like the last few months that YouTube's been pushing the horizontal. I wasn't really getting a lot of subs off the horizontal live stream until recently. The vertical live stream has always done mostly well, and then the shorts have always been pretty good for me. I mean, I've been lacking on the video content, but whenever I've done videos, I don't really get a ton of views. I might get 100, 150 views, and then they just die. But
Vertical haven't done anything since the whole Streamlabs not launching correctly.
initially, my vertical kind of was not doing that great, but the last couple of weeks, it's been doing really well. Well, if you're on Streamlabs, Rob, I have to go in when I launch the stream, and I'll actually carry over my tags and thumbnail because Streamlabs and YouTube doesn't really communicate that well anymore with the way they've set up the multi-stream. And then I even have to select iRacing as the game. It doesn't select it as the game, which is really weird for the vertical. But it seems like initially when they did the change, it did hurt. But then I found that if I go in immediately before I start really kind of doing anything and update all that stuff, it seems to work okay for the vertical stream. Oh, okay, you're using that for OBS? Okay. Which I think that's what Cody uses, and I think Toby might use that one. But I've noticed that my shorts have also, the shorts views, since they changed how they do the views, have dropped. So my overall views haven't really decreased, but the engaged views is like 60% of what it used to be, which is weird. So I'm still getting like the same views, but not the same engaged views. Which means that the revenue share for the shorts has dropped about 40%. I mean, it wasn't a lot before, but it went from making like 20, 25 bucks a month to like 15 bucks a month with the new way that they do the shorts views. Is that what it is, Chris? YouTube's version of tariffs? I just think it's kind of silly that they're like, okay, we're going to give you the same amount of views, but the amount we're going to pay you for views is going to be based off a different number. So that way we don't have to pay you as much. I kind of see the same thing too, Rob. Yeah, it seems like before it was kind of consistent that I would get like similar numbers. I'd have one that would do like really well, but the rest were still getting decent views. But lately, like a bad performing one for me is usually like 1,500 might be a poorly performing, but I've had some lately that have only been like 500 views. Yeah, I think the hashtags are supposed to help, but I still include them. But yeah, it's kind of weird, like which, and then there's certain ones I think they're gonna do really well, and then they don't. And then ones that I think will be terrible, and they actually kind of do well.
Flanskart 1. We think it might be Pater. Blue flag.
Right, we got a Ferrari and a Porsche coming up.
Okay, Jesse. There's a faster class car approaching.
All right, on your left.
Blue flag. The track temperature is falling. It's now 94 Fahrenheit.
On your right.
Car right.
Oh,
right.
Jesus. Wow. What?
Dick.
What a moron. Wow.
You deserve that.
What a
Dickwad.
moron.
I'm pretty sure I was all the way on the white line.
You looked like it. I'm gonna go back and take a peek. But no, it looked like you gave him room and he came over. 'Cause first he goes in the grass. Yeah, you're all the way over on the curb. So he goes in the grass and then turns into you. Yeah. Yeah, you were all the way to the left. How bad does the car feel?
Still assessing.
It's got a decent amount of damage.
I think there's some wheel damage on the front because I hit the guardrail pretty hard on the front. But no meatball.
Let me take a peek here.
How many laps of fuel do I have left?
I think 4 or 5 laps.
I guess the better question is, where are we at on time?
Hour and 16.
Okay, so we are not in the
Yeah,
pit window to make it to the end.
No, you need to do like 2 more laps.
10-4. I
Faster
think
car
I can.
behind.
So it's just mostly the left front is bent in. It's not terrible, but it's not great. You've got a little bit on the right front, but mostly it's the left front.
Okay.
The rest of the car looks decent though.
I think I can do two more laps at least.
Jared, what's up? You survived India.
That way we can get to the pit window.
Yeah, Pat, that was kind of a pretty poor overtake by the GT3. We've had multiple issues, Jared. I qualified P3. We were running P3, I think it was 5 or 6 laps in, and my PC froze. And when it froze, I ended up going off track and hitting the guardrail and got a meatball. So we had to tow. Brian had to hop in the car. So we ended up going from 5 seconds off the lead to P10. So we've been just trying to recover ever since. So it looks like we're probably going to finish P10, unfortunately.
Blue flag.
There hasn't been really much attrition in the GT4 class.
All right, Jesse, there's a faster car approaching.
When'd you get home, Jared? What's that?
Is that the guy?
Blue flag.
That hit you? No.
Yeah.
No. That guy towed.
Oh, okay.
It was a Porsche. That's how racing goes sometimes, though, right?
Also, hey Toby. Sorry, I know you posted that a while ago, but I've been trying to focus.
And yeah, Jared, we're in the fishing lure. Obviously, it attracts Porsches. Yeah, you got 4 laps, so yeah, I think if you could do 2, that'll get us there. So 3 seconds back to Niles. 18 in the air. Wow, you've got to be exhausted. How long do you think it's going to get you, kind of recover on time? I mean, the time adjustment's got to be a killer.
There's a faster class car behind.
I normally wouldn't have done that, but
It's like a bug zapper. Jared said your car looks like a bug zapper. Go towards the light.
Like I said, I would not have normally just went way wide to let that guy by, but I don't want any more damage. But as you said, we've already used the fast repair.
Yep.
Yeah, the car actually doesn't feel like it's that bad.
I think you're probably just going to be down on straight line speed. So left front is pushed in pretty good by the tire, by the driver's side front tire.
Which means it's probably wearing my front more than usual. It's doing any rubbing. So did that guy say anything at all?
No, didn't apologize for wrecking you. Yaki, how's your day going? How's your weekend? Happy Saturday evening. You've had a bit of a rough race here, Yaki. Sounds good, Jared. Yeah, Yaki, we started qualified P3 and it was running P3 I think on lap 6, and my PC froze and drove into the wall. So we had to tow.
Right here.
Yeah, right there. Drove into the wall. Had to tow. Brian had to hop in and get into VR. So he's been in the car. So after our repairs and tow, we came back out P10. And a Porsche GT3 just put Brian into the wall just a moment ago. Which you do have a Porsche GT3 coming up. Not the one that puts you into the wall.
Blue flag.
10-4. What you're saying is
Okay,
don't
Jesse,
wreck this guy.
faster class car approaching.
Yeah.
That was weird. I braked and shifted like I normally do, but it acted like I was over revving it when I shifted down.
It's interesting. Alright, next car is Porsche Cup. And they are 8 seconds back.
10-4.
And they are a lap down to us at least.
10-4. Hopefully the motor's not going bad on me.
Oh no, yeah, you don't have that kind of damage. Yeah, you're just going to have aero damage. It's just going to impact your straight line speed. Maybe a little on cornering. And I don't think we won't have any time to fix it. It won't make any sense sitting on pit lane getting it fixed. Alright, P-Cap's now 4 seconds back.
That was such a weird spot for that guy to do that to me.
Well, he went off in the grass and then came over, but then it seemed like he thought maybe he was clear and just turned into you.
There's a faster class car approaching.
I know what I will be making a short of tonight.
You getting driven into a wall?
Yeah.
I should get you in the twisty section down here.
Where he's lapsed down, I would hope you'd wait.
You would hope. But he's probably going to go right here. Yep.
Right side, clear right.
Alright, next, you got a GT3 3 seconds back. And then another one 11 seconds back.
24. And what are we at? About hour and 8, hour 7?
Yeah,
left?
yeah.
Okay.
So one more lap, and then pit.
Sounds good.
And that should get us to the end.
Yep.
Okay, Jesse, there's a faster class car approaching. Blue flag.
Thank you, Jerry.
Alright, BMW get you here.
Blue flag.
Next one is 8 seconds back.
Possibly on the front stretch.
Probably no. I would think it'll be after the front stretch, I'm sure.
There's an incident in Chicane Hohenrhein.
Unless he pits, like the guy that just passed me.
I think that Porsche up there just hit the wall. So I think he's got damage. Yeah, the car behind didn't pit.
Which you've just gave me the fuel window open. I do find it funny that Dustin is not pulling away from me.
Oh, yeah, I think he's got some decent damage now.
There's a faster car approaching.
Come on, Dustin.
Oh, he's got major wheel damage. His left front is
Car left, clear on the
not,
left.
not working. Yeah, he's about to crash.
What you're saying is I should back off.
Well, no, I mean, I want to give up time, but just be aware in case he loses it. Oh, what car is he going to be running, Jared?
Pull over in front of me. I do find it funny
Okay,
though, that I
Jesse,
just
there's a
passed
faster
him.
car approaching.
I passed the pickup.
Well, he's a very wounded pickup.
I still passed the pickup. Don't take it
Okay,
away
sorry.
from me.
Sorry, I'll give it to you. Oh, it's even worse. Jared's going to be at Spa in the rain in Porsche Cup. Oh, you should 100% stream it. We want to see that mess. You got to share it with the world. Alright, you've got an 18-second gap to the next GT3. I'm going to take a real quick break. I'll be right back for my stint.
Or better yet, Jerry, just pass him and leave him behind. No problem, Jerry. Thank you for hanging out. No problem, bud.
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Yeah, Jared, you should totally do that. Yeah, stream the race you're going to spot for. Because that'll be cool to see the perspective of the spotter. Next car is 5 seconds back, Brian.
Luke was being patient, so as soon as I got to a spot where I could let him by, I did. Yeah, once again, the car doesn't feel too bad. Making mistakes.
Okay, Jesse, there's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Well, he thought he was going to go.
Yeah, I think he was letting you go.
That's why I hate that team events, the driver doesn't have all teams unmuted. That would have been a perfect time for one of us to say, hey, either go or I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, and I didn't think to switch over to drivers. Is that next weekend, Jared, for the Coke 600? I know that's coming up pretty quick, right? Is it next weekend or the weekend after? I know in real life it's next weekend.
Right, I'm boxing this time.
Yep. Yep, we're all set. Brian, do you think you're going to try to do the Midwest Indy 500?
When is that?
Next Saturday?
What time?
I think it's 4 p.m.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Activate limiter. We haven't got that data.
I will try. I don't know what all I've got going on.
Box in. 5,
There's $50 for the winner.
3, 2, 1. Box now.
Will not be me. Oh, I've only got 29 seconds of optionals.
That's not bad.
It'll probably
You've got
be,
1 gallon left.
used up before you even.
Well, they won't
Get
start
out.
doing it till the tires are done, though.
But we will have some time for fuel. I'm getting out of the session to get out of VR.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't fix anything.
Pit exit's clear. Push. You've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat
And
into
I
them.
did save that replay.
Did it
So I
not
can go
take
back.
all fuel?
Well, you shouldn't need a full fuel tank.
Should be
Could've got-
pretty close, though, right?
I think you only have
Uh,
one lap that you won't have to run for full fuel. I could be mistaken.
Yeah, because I think it only has enough for 7 laps.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You only need to do is 7.
Okay. Thought it was usually 20.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 90 Fahrenheit.
Is it usually 28 laps? I'm not even sure. We're on
It's
21.
It's either 27 or 28, depending on where the leader is.
The leader, Fraser, is pitting.
Oh,
Yeah, I
no.
think this is the start of lap 21, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, the handling is, I think, definitely off. I just need to adapt. I'm sure pushing in on cold tires too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're almost a full lap down.
All right, I'm back in. Oh, did you just have a blink?
Not on my end, no.
Okay.
10th the podium. Well, earlier Jack said that we were getting his 401k if we won. So I'm thinking
showing
his.
that we're 6.5 minutes behind the leader in class.
So I think Jack's 401k is safe, guys. Lots of gravel.
Curious how many incidents I got out of all that.
I know you got at least a 4X from that Porsche.
Yeah, I'm at 13. But still, 2 hours around here, 13 incidents. Still should get some safety
Oh,
out
yeah.
of it.
100%.
I keep losing you.
Yeah, everything's good on my end. Jared, what car are you guys going to be running? Is it going to be for the Nurburgring 24? If it's 8 minutes, then that's probably GT3. Yeah, I think right there I can feel the damage. Kind of hampering the top end speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was reading chat. Jared, it's actually not that hard of a track, in all honesty. It's just very much a rhythm track.
What track this?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna probably try to run the BMW GT4 guys for the Nurburgring 24.
Are we running it? Because I mean, I haven't heard anything. I know Keegan and I kind of brought it up, but then I didn't hear anything else about it.
Oh, I assumed that was going to be the plan. Should probably.
Well, I know Keegan was trying to get Cody to jump in the M2 and beat his time. Because he told Cody if Cody could beat his time in the M2, then we would run the M2. And I haven't heard anything from Cody since.
I think Cody's been too busy to be in the rig. Cody's too busy adulting. Oh, that was sloppy.
You have a GT3 that's 4.5 back.
There's a faster class car behind.
Is the Nurburgring 24, is it this layout or is it the other
No.
layout?
It,
Other.
it's the one. So after turn 1, that little
Yeah, that kind of little.
cutway.
Yeah, that I'm
Right
trying to accidentally go to.
Yes. And then after that, you run the entire GP.
Stay between the lines,
section.
please, Jesse.
Yeah. Car's not driving like it was earlier.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
That's the important thing, right?
Yep.
By the way, you've got nobody behind you for a while.
Copy that.
There's an incident in right side. It looks like it's Mortensen. The leader, Buell, is pitting.
Yeah, right now you are on an island.
Feels like it.
There's nobody within 38 seconds of you, front or back.
Hey, Jared, sounds good. Yeah, go spend some time with the kiddos. I know it's been a couple weeks since I've been able to hang out with you.
There's an incident in Schwabenschwanz. It looks like Peter.
So the car that is in P8 just got a meatball.
There's an incident in Pines Carousel. It looks like Peter.
They just towed. So, we may not finish P10 after all.
So you're saying we've got a shot at P9?
I'm saying we've got a shot at P9. Depending on how long his tow is.
That's a pretty short tow. But you don't know if they've used their fast repair though.
That is true.
Hey, Crash, have you made it back to Florida yet? Ah, damn it. Alright guys, I'll catch up on chat here in a moment. Crash, we qualified P3. We were running P3 right behind P2 and P1. And then my PC froze and drove into the wall. So we ended up getting a meatball, had to tow. Brian had to get in the car, had to use our fast repair. Probably lost 2 or 3 minutes, somewhere in that range, between the tow and driver change. So we've been just kind of praying for catch up, see if we can catch up to some cars here. Hasn't really happened though.
But he is still sitting in the pits. And in fact, iOverlay is showing that we are in P9.
Okay.
Of course, you know, iOverlay's a little quick on that.
Oh, that sounds really good, Pat.
He's still not moving.
Yeah, they must not have a fast repair. So 840, even with damage.
Better than what I was doing. Even before the damage.
Yeah, but that was a clean lap too. I didn't have any traffic.
You still got 15 seconds before the first GT3 catches up to you.
All right, Crash. Have a safe trip, brother. And thank you again for the Senorita bread. Whoa, that was weird. I think I had my left tires on the curb. Yeah, it's just the height speed sections where I think the damage is hurting the car. Are you, Michael? Go for it. There's no rain, Michael, so that's good.
Adrian, car number 81, is leading the race.
I could look some up for you for the BMW.
Well, either iRacing is stupid, which is definitely possible, or the car that has been in P1.
Well, I saw someone got disconnected and there was a change in the leader.
This is not them.
Oh.
But the car that has been in the lead, they're not right now, but the car that had been in the lead, they've had a black flag on their entry for quite a while. So I'm thinking they may have a drive-through, but they haven't. Oh, and they're trying to punt the current leader.
Really? What is going on up there?
By the way, you have a GT3 that's 5.5 back.
Okay.
Relative seems to still be working for me to see you, but also be able to watch what these two idiots are doing. These two Muppets, as Rob says.
Yeah, Michael. When I get off, I'll send you. I'll send you the setup. Try to get a little practice in, Michael. When you get the setup, try to practice with it a little bit.
Blue flag.
1.2.
All right, Jesse, there's a faster class car approaching.
So they can flip back over to you. He's looking
On your left. Clear left.
Left. Clear.
That worked perfect.
You got nobody again for 10 seconds. click back over and watch P1 and P2. But what I started to say is that this car that I'm watching, they've had a black flag on their entry for a while. So I'm wondering if they've got a drive-through penalty and they're not serving it.
Well, then they're gonna get.
Doesn't that DQ you after a couple of laps?
I think you've got 3 laps.
The car that's currently in P1 is kind of brake checking them.
Maybe they take each other out.
I'd be all right with that.
Which cars is it?
Oh, they just made heavy contact, but they're both still going. The teams are Alemania, Aachen, Esports Green. And that's why that person was just talking. And the other team is Not Fast, Just Furious.
Checks out.
And hold on. P3 is now right on them.
Dang, we're missing out on some fun. Because we would have.
I guess it's, yeah, it is P3.
Oh, Chris, you gonna go vertical stream now?
By the way, you have a
Master car behind.
Second.
Michael, I'll send it to you.
Car left.
Left.
Clear left.
Clear. You got nobody for 23 seconds. You're not going to believe this. P1 through 4 are within like 3 seconds of each other.
Oh, that's wild.
Okay, Jesse, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. E9. That lap time was
P1 through 4 are
8:40.9 seconds.
basically nose to tail.
Where are they at on track?
They are at the corner where I got punted.
Oh, okay. So about half a lap up.
Here's where P5's at.
Mason, car number 25, is now leading.
Just gotta notice that there was a lead change.
Yes. The car that was in P3 is now leading. No problem, Toby. And for those that are on my stream, we're watching a battle between P1, 2, 3, and 4.
Because that's way more interesting than my race, our race.
And they got a GT3 that's about to get in the middle of all this. And they're approaching the jump. GT3 just passed P4. Oh, nice move by P4. P3, the one that has the black flag, had to let off going into the right-hander before you go to the second carousel. And P4 took advantage and went on the inside.
Is the green Porsche still in the mix?
The green Porsche is the one that's now in P3.
Okay.
I'm assuming you mean the green bastard.
I don't know. I don't know. Whoever was leading the race to start, whoever had pole.
Yeah, that's the green bastard. The Nordish by nature.
Thank you, Toby. Appreciate you.
Moved into P2.
Okay. That's right, Nordish by nature.
And the team that had the black flag are on pit road, but they're stopping.
I wonder if they need to do a pit stop.
Yeah, they stopped.
I mean, the black flag would have been
Should
drive-through.
have been a drive-through. And you got a Porsche Cup 6.3 behind. Oh, whatever it was, it cleared their black flag.
Huh.
I wonder if they had a speeding penalty.
Oh. Maybe on their exit. If it had been on the entry, it would have held them then. So maybe they
Yeah,
sped on the exit.
I have a feeling they had a speeding penalty because that's a hold.
Yeah, 40
if I remember
seconds.
Right, I'm back watching you. P1 in P Cups is 2.5 back.
There's a faster car bearing down on you. He's the class leader. The guy behind's a bit sketchy. Watch your mirrors here. Blue flag.
And by the way, P10 in class is only 13.5 seconds ahead of you.
I had seen that, yeah.
So we got a whole lap on P10. Okay, he is a half second. Seems to be
I
patiently
missed that.
waiting. Oh, this guy's got a 2-lap lead on second place.
Oh, so he's in no rush.
Shouldn't be.
Yeah, he's just out for a leisurely Saturday cruise.
There's faster cars behind, along with the class leader. The guy behind's reputation isn't great.
He's,
Yep,
yeah,
he's being extremely patient.
yeah, but he's gonna need to go here. Oh, he's still not going. Now we've got the GT3. He's gonna want through. Oh, he's
Kind of looking, but still waiting.
yeah, he's not going, huh? He's not wanting to risk the win at all. I can't blame him.
I was gonna say, can you blame him?
No.
With a 2-lap lead?
Yeah.
He's still not going.
No. He's protecting that.
and he's forcing the GT3 to wait too.
Yeah.
Okay, they should both get you right here.
Yeah.
Right side.
Yep, there he goes.
Clear right. Car
And
right.
GT3 is right behind
Clear
him.
to the right.
And you're
Blue
clear.
flag.
You got nobody for the next 8.5 seconds.
Copy that. I think the GT3's got a little damage.
And by the way, that really good battle P1 through 4 has deteriorated. P1 now has a 11-second gap after P2 just had some kind of incident. P3 is 17 seconds
Incident
back.
in Huracan. It looks like it's Peter. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
They must have had an incident because you just ran almost 11 seconds faster than P2 and 7 seconds faster than P1.
I may have been dealing with traffic too.
No, there's something going on with P2 because they
Okay,
just
Jesse,
got
there's a
another
faster car approaching.
incident. Another flag. This was Nordish by nature, I believe.
Another flag for.
Well, a yellow flag.
Oh.
You know how
Yeah.
overlay pops up the yellow flag.
Yep.
And you got a GT3 that's now 2 seconds back.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Oh. The Not Fast Just Furious team just got a meatball. I'll wait till after the GT3 gets by you before I go and check.
Is he gonna wait? Nope.
Car right.
Of course not.
On your right.
Still there. Clear to the right.
Clear.
It slowed us both down. I mean, if he had just waited.
Yep.
Hey, Bill, what's going on? Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a great day, brother.
So I don't think that they had to tow, so we probably won't catch them.
But they have a meatball?
They have a meatball.
Oh, that was terrible. Well, what if they don't have a fast repair, though? I don't think anybody else has really had incidents, so they probably still have their fast repair.
Okay, Jesse, the pit window is now open. We'll need to pit for fuel by lap 26. The guy in front is. There's a faster class car approaching.
Alright. Crew Chief is saying we need fuel to get to the end.
We have 2.8 laps of fuel remaining in 18 minutes. So even if you ran the laps of your life and got
True.
8:30s,
Yeah.
We
The
would only
track
be
temperature's
looking at
decreasing.
2 more
It's now
laps.
86 Fahrenheit.
Of course, all depends on where the overall leader is. But yes, my crew chief is, or iOverlay is saying that we are technical short.
Car right.
GT3 on your right.
Still there.
Still there. Still there.
Still there. Clear right.
Clear. And now you got nobody for the next 11 seconds.
It's like moves like that are like so low IQ. It's like all you're doing is slowing both of us down. I mean, as soon as we got through that little left-hander, he would have been able to blow right by me, but he cost us a second.
23 is still in the pits, so they must not have had their fast repair.
So, Bill, just a real quick recap. We qualified P3. Was running P3 about 6 laps into the race, and my PC froze. We were 5 seconds outside of the lead, and my PC froze. And when it came back on, I hit the wall. We got meatballed. I had some PC issues, so we had to tow. Brian runs VR, so he had to hop out of the session, get into VR, and then hop back in. So we ended up losing a ton of time between the tow and the driver change. It was 95% the tow, but yeah, shuffled us back from P3 to P10. And then Brian got punted by a Porsche GT3 that gave us damage. So now the car is down on straight line speed. Should probably be running 37s, 38s.
Oh, another car in front of us has a meatball.
Oh yeah?
And they're probably going to have to tow. I mean, they're still on the track, but they are definitely off pace.
Catching up to P10 here.
You have a GT3 that's full.
Incident in Huracan. We think it might be McKellar. Okay, Jesse, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
So might be a chance of us sneaking a couple positions here at the end.
The car behind's a faster class.
2.5 back to the GT3.
Blue flag.
1 second.
Schuerman, car number 24, is now in the lead.
He's waiting. Still waiting. Still waiting.
That was nice of him.
On your right.
He's going.
Hold your line. Clear. Clear to the right.
Looks like 23 still had a fast repair. Or sorry, no, 23 was the one that sat there for a while.
Michael, we're going to be going out to dinner tonight. Going to a place downtown. So we're going to go out to dinner with some friends.
So yeah, 23 is back out on the track, but 25 is still in the pits. Which means you're about to gain a spot.
I was the leader too. Wow.
Yeah.
Only 2 laps of fuel left.
Did he really
Left side, clear left.
kind of moved over,
There's an
huh?
incident in. How car
Yeah, a
cam?
little
It
bit.
looks like Pater. Alright, Jesse, we've just cut the track.
But you are definitely running faster laps than everybody in class.
Even with the bent nose. We only had 20 more laps to go. We could get back in it.
You're at 2 laps of fuel right now with 11 minutes and 45 seconds to go.
Okay, so we should be good. Yeah.
Yeah, because you should get the white flag next time by.
Yeah. I'm not sure. The place is called. I don't remember what it's called. I've been there before. It's kind of a fancy, kind of restaurant, club kind of thing.
What you're saying is you're going clubbing.
No, I am not going clubbing. I think after hours it turns into a club. One of our family members, he is like the general manager for like this group of restaurants and nightclubs in Santa Barbara. So not Santa Barbara, in Sacramento. So we get like hooked up when we want to go out, but it's really not our scene, so we don't really take advantage of it. So I think we're getting like a bunch of food and drinks comped.
Nice.
Yep. Are you gonna spot for risk? Nice. Is he streaming?
Ten minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. You're all over the place. Come on, man. Get your head back together.
You know how we do it, Michael.
Okay, so you have 2 GT3s behind you that are 5 and 6.5 back. And iOverlay is officially showing us in 8th place.
Okay.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
No strap, Michael.
Okay, those GT3s are right behind you now.
Copy that.
First one's
Right
on your
side.
right.
Clear right.
Second one's still a second back. They are not battling for position. But he should be getting you right
Right
there.
side. Clear right.
Someone just got dumped for packet loss.
name sounds familiar. Oh, the 25 car. So James, the one that you were battling when your PC froze?
Yeah.
They just got their second meatball within a lap.
Oh. Because they were in pit lane when I went by.
Yep.
From the lead to multiple meatballs.
From the lead to, it looks like they may be disconnected. By the way, the overall leader is 41.5 seconds behind. So even if you don't get the white flag this time by, you probably will when the leader passes you. Yeah, you're 1.4 laps of fuel right now.
Alright, if I can keep it together, I think I can get a 38 here.
Looks like fastest lap is a 37.4.
Ah, I just screwed it up. Might still be I think it might still be a 38.
Okay, Jesse, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Alright, fingers crossed we get the white flag, Brian.
Like I said, if you don't, the leader is only 33 seconds behind.
Yeah.
The overall leader. And I would expect that he will get the white flag because there's only 4.5 minutes left right now.
600. Hey, that sounds like a wild car, drag tuner. Oh, Michael, thank you for the super chat, Michael. Thank you, brother.
Okay, so you're not getting the white flag yet, but like I said,
We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap.
So fuel may have been calculated wrong then. But yeah,
because as soon as the leader passes you, you should get the white.
I should, yeah.
Because there's only 3.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, I just ran a 38.5.
And here's the thing. Even if he doesn't catch you, we are locked into P9 at the worst.
Well, I mean, if I need to, I'll slow down and let him catch me. Oops.
I still think he's gonna get you.
I don't.
He may get you at the line, but I still think he's gonna get you.
I know. I wonder if I should be like slowing down a little bit.
His last lap was an 8:02.
So he should catch me, is what you're saying.
Should catch you, yes. Although he does have a substantial gap of almost 2 minutes.
No, it sounds like fun drifting the Renault around.
Okay, he's now 16 and a half back.
Yeah, you should get me. Bummer.
The 25 crashed
There's an
again.
incident in Moon Curva. It looks like it's Mason.
Yep.
Yep. 25 car just got another meatball.
There's an incident in close to Tal. We think it might be Mason. Adam, car number 26, is now leading.
Sound like there's a change for the lead.
I don't think so. It's close. My eye overlay says it's P1 and P2 are a tenth of a second apart.
One of them missed, so just got by the other one. Michael, as soon as I finish, I'll hop off and I'll send you that setup. Hey, the line's going to depend a little bit on the car, too. Oh, that was not very good.
8 seconds. But just in case, for some reason, you don't get the white flag, or he doesn't get by you, I have it set up for you to get 3.4 gallons of fuel.
Okay.
And no tires. And since our pit stop is after the line, although when you go into the pits, he'll probably get by you.
All right, Jesse, there's a faster car bearing down on you. He's the class leader.
He'll get you.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get me here real quick.
Pit this lap, in this lap.
Right side.
Right.
Keep it steady. Pull
Yep.
your right.
Got the white
There's
flag.
The white flag.
Yeah, we're good.
Sweet.
We won't get any more positions, but
We weren't going to get any more positions anyways.
yeah.
We still got a 2-minute gap to P7.
Well, yeah, because we would have had to pit. We would have lost time.
Yep.
Yeah. I was just thinking if anybody had another meatball.
Pretty good recovery on our part, considering that we had your issue and then I got punted.
I think we definitely had a shot at a podium though.
Oh yeah.
At least the top 5.
At a minimum.
Yeah, Michael, we want to see you do Porsche Cup in the rain at the Red Bull Ring. That'll be entertaining. Yeah, with the damage though, it kind of stalls out a little bit. I'm only hitting 153. So I guess iRacing did have the fuel right.
P8.
Like 0.4
okay,
gallons.
it's over.
You might have enough to do 1 donut.
Oh, the session I think is still open.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do donuts for being that bad. I'll let Valentino go and do his donuts. Michael, it's a mess. We watched Quick Shift do a race there. I think it was it yesterday, Chris, that you did a race there? It was a mess in the rain. I am terrible at the Red Bull Ring, but in the Porsche Cup with rain, that sounds like a nightmare. I mean, who would want to do that? All right, guys, not the race we wanted.
But the race we got.
What? Yep. What could have been? At least we didn't crash out of the lead. That's not letting me go all the way back to the beginning. It's called It Takes Two. What's it about, Toby?
I've heard of that.
He said
He's
that.
talking about a game, isn't he?
Yeah, he said Bailey's playing it.
I've heard of that. But it's not the game I was thinking of. But it's a cooperative game. It literally takes 2 people to play.
Yeah, I guess that's why they would call it It Takes Two.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Anyways, I'm gonna go close out my stream real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut mine down. Guys, I gotta take a shower. We're gonna be heading out for some drinks and some food here real quick. But I want to say thank you to everybody hanging out. Sorry it wasn't the race that we had hoped for. But you guys supporting us as always is absolutely amazing. If you don't already, go give Brian a follow. Go subscribe. Idaho Panhandle. I've got a link down in the description if you want to check out Brian's channel and subscribe to him. Go support him, please, please. We're going to do a redirect over to our buddy Jeff. I Risk It All. Looks like he's finishing up his race at the Nurburgring, so let's see if we can catch his last lap. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Michael. You're awesome, Michael. Toby. Drag Tuner, good to see you in here, brother. Hope you've been well. Quick Shift. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. You guys are absolute legends. Thank you guys for always supporting us in the channel and the growth. Without you guys, I would just be here talking to myself. I can't thank you guys enough for all the support. You guys are amazing. I probably won't be on anymore this weekend. Hope to be back on Monday, so keep an eye out probably for some league practice for Midwest Motorsports. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off here, but if you guys can stay on, we're going to do a redirect over to Jeff's race. If you guys can go over and say hi to Jeff, that would be absolutely awesome. I hope everybody has an amazing weekend. Stay safe, be happy, eat lots of yummy food, and I hope to catch you all soon. Love you guys. Bye.
Peace.
Peace. Oh, yeah. Don't forget, subscribe, like, turn on notifications.
Yeah, you gotta do all that YouTube stuff.
Yeah,
Come
gotta
on.
squeeze that in. All right. Stay on. We're going to send you guys to Jeff. It'll take just a moment to do the redirect. Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend.